Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. We talked the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you and you and you and you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, La Dancy Nancy and Samantha. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Blue Witch presents Coffee Break with Her by Laura. Coffee Break with Laura González. And hello, Alex. I made it. Buenos dias. Yes, Nancy, you made it on time. Right on time today. Today is Monday. Earthlink Apothecary, hello. Today is Monday. Did I Tuesday? What's wrong with me? Today is Monday. We're going to do tarot. Please pay attention to all the tarot because there's not going to be coffee break on Wednesday. So these messages are Monday to Friday. I have nothing but tarot today, so we can have our messages very well done. Unbridled Spirit by Tina Tack Anderson and Dianita. The Nightmare Before Christmas Tarot. Hello, Masas Mundo. Piale Piale. Hocus Pocus. And I'm a B, the B Tarot. We are also going to pull a card from the incredibly heavy Oracle Cool Tlahtoli. It's very heavy. And that's what we're doing today, folks. So, I do not have coffee. I have water because I already had a big cup of coffee in the morning. And we are not looking to have nervousness. You know, we're actually trying to stay away from the nervousness. Okay, folks, let us all take a deep breath. Breathe with me, breathe with me. Just 3 deep breaths help ground you. May we be ready to see within our deeper selves, and may the divine allows you to see what we need to see. Hello, Brown Fox and Alex Quiron. Saludos hasta Argentina. And Ersuli, Queen Ersuli, I hope I say it correctly. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's do this. Let's do this. Is it Ersuli or Irsuli? All right. B Tarot. One card. This one stuck to my hand. Is the Five of Wands reverse. A big hug to you too, my dear Warlock, all the way to Argentina. Thank you the first way, Ersuli. Okay, so it's the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, but it is reverse. Five of Wands reverse. And let's see what the Five of Wands reverse says here on the B Tarot. Oof. So this is the way the card looks, right? But it came out reversed for us today. So it reads, things have gotten out of hand, and the resulting atmosphere is one of spitefulness and one-upmanship. People are being burnt badly by the present situation. I swear to you, I was going to read precedent. And nobody seems willing to admit fault, blame, or responsibility. Taking responsibility is having the ability to respond, but to do so spitefully is not helpful. All right, we got a jalón de orejas with the first one. If you don't know what a jalón de orejas is, ask your Mexican friend. I'm sure there's one near you. Things have gotten out of hand, and the resultant atmosphere is one of spitefulness and one-upmanship. People are being burnt badly by the present situation, and nobody seems willing to admit fault or blame or responsibility. Taking responsibility is having the ability to respond, but to do so spiteful is not helpful. Um, so yeah, that's the first card that we have is like accountability, please and thank you. Please and thank you. I correct my student to say, look at this beauty. Look at this beauty. I correct my student to say thank you with a th, and then I'm saying thank you. Can't do that. The best part of teaching, my friends, is learning. Yes, you hear that right. The best part of teaching is learning. I love teaching because I learn a lot. I do learn a lot. All right, my darlings. Let's see what the Hocus Pocus Tarot deck has in store for us. The Hocus Pocus. And Warlock says, never stop learning. Nunca dejes de aprender. Nancy Dancy says, I agree. 100%. And welcome, Rahisi. We have the Knight of Pumpkins from the Hocus Pocus. The Knight of Pumpkins. And the message will be pumpkins, potions, lightning, pumpkins. Knight of Pumpkins. Here it is. He came right side up. Here they came right side up. The Knight of Pumpkins is a straightforward, diligent man. Though he is unable to lead, he follows with absolute loyalty. His aid is dependable, though he might be unusually stubborn about how he provides assistance. That tracks. That is the Knight of Pentacles indeed. The Knight of Pumpkins is a straightforward, diligent man. Though he is unable to lead, he follows with absolute loyalty. His aid is dependable, though he might be unusually stubborn about how he provides assistance. They want to help, but they want to help their own way. And they need to strategize, and they need to plan 7 times, 10 times, 20 times. You know, that's the Pentacles guy. All right, kids, we have the community circle coming up on the 23rd. So make sure you sign up for community circle. $13, $20, $26, whatever you can afford. Give me a number between 1 and 375, please. Number between 1 and 389. A number between 1 and 389. Hello, Euphoria. Euphoria's in the house. Euphoria, she is on Facebook. What was I saying? Community circles, 47. Thank you, Rahisi. 47 it is. 43, 45, 47. Ooh, we have a long message. Let me just tell you about the community circle. Sorry, Euphoria, you was a little late. Community circle, Sunday the 23rd. Pay what you can. This is the image from the message, and the message that we have is with Slampa. It has to do with willpower, I think. So, the sacred direction of the South calls you to check in. Are you using all of your strength to push through? The life force within you resonates with the life force of all that surrounds you. Your attention and presence breathe life into all you nurture. Now in Spanish. La dirección sagrada del sur te llama. Warlock, ¿estás utilizando toda tu fuerza para avanzar? La fuerza vital dentro de ti resuena con la fuerza vital de todo lo que te rodea. Tu atención y presencia dan vida a todo aquello que riegas. So the message in English one more time. The sacred direction of the south calls you to check in. Are you using all your strength to push through? The life force within you resonates with the life force of all that surrounds you. Your attention and presence breathe life into all that you nurture. La dirección sagrada del sur te llama. ¿Estás utilizando toda tu fuerza para avanzar? La fuerza vital dentro de ti resuena con la fuerza vital de todo lo que te rodea. Tu atención y presencia dan vida a todo aquello que riegas. And Warlo says, le estoy poniendo garra a todo. I'm putting my hands on everything, or my strength, I guess. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I will never now be amazed of how the tone of my voice changes when I speak English and Spanish. That is great. Warlo says it's hard, but I don't want to stay still. Can't stay still, my love. We have to keep going. Please go to bluewitch.org. Bluewitch.org. Blue is the color, witch as in me, witch. Find the winter specials, the tarot specials for 2026. We have an online special, 12-month reading for $65. That's usually $85. And we have an in-person 27-card tarot reading for 2026. That's usually $185. It's a special for $150. So that is only in person because there's so many cards and it's like a very long session and all that. So you can find all of that and more at bluewitch.org. Also sign up for the newsletter. The scavenger hunt will be on the 26th of November. And you have to sign for the newsletter and then you'll get the clue and all of that. Let's see what the Nightmare Before Christmas has for us today. We have the Nine of Presents, but it is reverse. Nine of Presents reverse, which will be like the Nine of Pentacles reverse. Let's see. Presents, presents, candles, presents. Page Nine of Presents. I don't want to translate the whole thing that Warlock wrote because it's too big, but he's just saying powers of oppression are trying to discourage us and we cannot give up. Nine of Presents reverse. This card reverse reminds you of your value. Don't sell yourself short. Make sure you're getting the compensation you deserve. Believe in your skills and abilities. What you have to offer is important. Adjust accordingly. This card reverse reminds you of your value. Don't sell yourself short. Make sure you're getting the compensation you deserve. Believe in your skills and abilities. What you have to offer is important. Adjust accordingly. Hey folks, we're going to have one more Decolonizing the Goddess class. One more Decolonizing the Goddess class. That's going to be on December 8th, Teteoinnan. And after that, the new Decolonizing the Goddess will become Decolonizing the Gods. We're going to go masculine, baby. We're going to learn about all the masculine Teteos and how they influence our life, and Euphoria and everybody else. Community circles will still be held through 2027. They're going to come with a twist now, though. we're gonna put a twist on the community circles. We're gonna put a twist. We're gonna make him a little bit more indigenous. So Euphoria and everybody that comes to the community circles, they will be more focused on utilizing the philosophical knowledge of the Teteos, of the gods and the goddess. You don't have to come to the classes, right? You don't have to come to the classes. I mean, you can, and then that way you'll have more insight. But even if you don't come to the classes, say if we're going to be teaching about Coatlicue, then the community circle is going to focus on utilizing the philosophical teachings of Coatlicue in our life. So it will be like a circle, indigenous, magic learning, something or another. Euphoria, you'll love him. Everybody else will love him. Stay tuned. Lots and lots of surprises for 2026. And we're still going to do the 20-day signs and their teteo. The format is going to be a little bit different. That's all. That's all. The little changes. But we're still working on stuff. You know now first before Andrea. She's probably going to ask me why I announce things before I tell her. But she's just, it's going to be okay. We love you, Andrea. We love you. Nothing has been done, so nothing had to be undone. All right, last card for today is, my back is hurting. Last card for today is going to be from the Unbridled Spirit Tarot. And we have, ooh, who are these guys? We never got these guys before. The Knight of Wands. Look at that. I don't know what's going on there, but there's a lot going on. Let me show you the big picture. The Knight of Wands. Look at this photograph. The Knight of Wands. This is our second night for today. We have lots of movement being represented today. And this one came right side up. So, in a daring adventure like this, it's good to know you have somebody trustworthy to count on. Ready to brave any challenge, the pickup rider has confidently raced in to take the other rider away to safety. The spirit of the Knight of Wands embraces action, unafraid of the conflicts they might face. There is boldness in their strong, decided action. Beware, though. Sometimes fiery ambition becomes hot-headedness. Mind your temper to keep your assertive actions from seeming too forceful. This message is similar to the very first card that we have. That was the Five of Wands reverse with the B Tarot. It's very, very similar. We are being advised to move, but not to move on spite, not to force our will, and not to be stubborn. Three cards today. Three cards today have very similar messages in which we are being told, keep fighting, but don't be stubborn. Keep fighting, but don't be hard-headed or hot-headed, hot or hard, whatever, and not to be spiteful. Man, I like to be spiteful. But anyway, we will listen to the tarot and we will adjust accordingly. So here we go. In a daring adventure like this, it's good to know you have somebody trustworthy to count on. Ready to brave any challenge, the pickup rider has confidently raced in to take the other rider away to safety. The spirit of the Knight of Wands embraces action unafraid of the conflicts they might face. There is boldness in their strong decided action. Beware though, sometimes fiery ambition become hot-headedness. Mind your temper to keep your assertive actions from seeming too forceful. Euphoria's here on Facebook screaming, beef, beef, beef. Dude, did you hear that now they're saying that we, the migrants, are crossing cattle that is infected? These people, I mean, their imagination is incredible. You know, you know, yeah, we're crossing undocumented cattle into the United States. That's why beef is gonna be expensive from now on. Because everything that is wrong, everything is because of the migrants. Yeah, sure. See, I like to be petty. Anyway, do as I say, not as I do. The tarot gave us very good guidance for this week. I will see you back on Friday. On Wednesday, though, I will be at this event, the witches. I forgot the name of it. Is with Wendy Mata. Is part of this podcast lecture, you know, things. Oh my God, Laura, move. Okay, I'll tell you what the event is called in just a second. The Way of the Witch. The Way of the Witch. So the Way of the Witch is free. You can go to my stories and sign up. You can go to the bio and sign up. It's free. I did a thing where I talk about healing with water and working with water. And on Wednesday, they're going to have a live panel. And that's why we're not going to have a coffee break because we're going to be on the live panel. So go to my stories, sign up for free to the Way of the Witch, listen to the all of the other podcasts, 22 podcasts by different witches and healers. And on Wednesday, join us for the panel. And until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. Bye bye, friends. Have a good week.